Hello everyone, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel from lptoronto.com. It's quite surprising, but I have recently found out that we have not spoken about police clearances in details before on our channel. I thought we did, but it turns out we did not, so obviously have to correct this mistake. Now, police clearance certificates. What you should do, from which countries you should take police clearance certificates when you're applying for immigration to Canada. Answer is very simple. If you have lived in one certain particular country more than 6 months, starting the age 18, so starting that year when you turn 18, you would have to take a police clearance certificate from that country. Now, speaking of 6 months, it does not necessarily mean that it's 6 months in a row. It could be 6 months combined. So say you turned 18 in a year 2000. In 2002, you lived 4 months in Japan. And in 2005, you get back and lived 3 months more. So it's 7 months in total. So you would have to take a police clearance certificate from Japan because you have already turned 18 by that time. And altogether, it comes up to 6 months in total. And mind you, when it comes to police clearance certificates, you have no idea how many times I tell my clients that. I tell people who come for a consultation, share the link where to find information. Still, it's all in vain, right? People are making the same mistake. When you're applying for police clearance certificates, please read the requirements carefully. On the CIC website, there are clear instructions for every single country in the world, for each one of them, right? For every situation in the world. So what if you're a citizen of Korea? What if you're not a citizen of Korea? What if you're a citizen of Korea residing abroad, etc., right? Korea is just an example. Please follow those requirements very carefully because usually what happens if your police clearance is not the one which was required by immigration authorities, I would say in 90% of cases, nobody would ask you for the correct one. They will just refuse your immigration application. I mean, of course, it's not the end of the world. There is a way to fix this. There is a way to put it back on track. But all in all, there is a clear option to avoid that, right? So all you would have to do is just apply for the correct police clearance certificate. Just read the requirements very carefully. Read what to do if you are living in India. Read what you would have to do if you lived in different states of India before. Read what you would have to do for China, for this and that country in the world. So make sure that you're proactive. And one more thing I just wanted to mention. So what to do if you have never returned back to the country. So say you lived in the States in 2007 for 10 months, for 1 year, and afterwards you did not go back in there. Could you just use the old clearance certificate or not? Well, technically it would be up to a particular immigration officer whether he or she would decide to ask you for a fresh one or not, but usually officers would be quite reasonable. I would say they would be okay if you got a proof that you have never traveled to that country after you got this police clearance certificate. Is fine. Again, an example: you lived in, say, Brazil in 2010, right? You left the country and somehow you got police clearance certificate from Brazil in 2011. You never returned back to Brazil, not even for 1 day. Well, in this case, it's totally fine. You could request, you could send the old police clearance certificate, and usually officers would be alright with that. But again, mind you that they could ask for a fresh one, just to let you know. Questions, concerns, ideas, thoughts, feel free to leave a message, feel free to drop us a line, and we will definitely try to help you out.